Has this ever happened to you? Just avoiding a bad car accident, came so close, and then you say afterwards, wow, that was close. Well, it happens all the time for our Earth. It's true. We have a lot of near accidents, a lot of wow, that was close. Just this past weekend, in fact, in the wee hours of Sunday morning, an asteroid nicknamed the Beast came pretty close to getting beastly. About 3 times as far as the moon close. Now, in intergalactic terms, I'm told that is about as close as you can get without getting hit. Now, you probably didn't even know it, but this sort of thing happens a lot. Astronomers say we're pretty lucky. A lot of stuff out there, just us sitting like one big fat round target here. Here's the thing about this beast, though. We only recently discovered it. NASA's Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, don't ask, but it essentially is acting like a sky mapping telescope. And it only detected this asteroid on April 23rd. And this one was pretty big, about the size of a football field, traveling at 31,000 miles per hour. Something that size, traveling that fast, could do a lot of damage if it were to actually hit us. HQ 124, as it is formally known, was at least 10 times bigger than the asteroid that shook buildings and injured 1,000 people last year in Siberia. Now, some suspect that a series of asteroids, or maybe one really big one, wiped out the dinosaurs. Who knows? This much I do know. We are lucky with this stuff, but I suspect we won't always be lucky with this stuff. That's because there is lots of stuff out there and only one of us on Earth right here. Yet since this is where we live, we don't think about much else. So we argue and debate over issues in the great cosmic scheme of things that matter little, especially if we bump into some other matter that matters a lot. Then forget about climate change. Think permanent change. So maybe it's a good thing we're too busy to look up. It is so much easier than worrying about just blowing up or looking at some closed doors in Congress about another meeting that won't prove anything. Incredible.